Here is a beginner-level cybersecurity manager quiz that covers risk assessment and management, security policies and compliance, and incident response and management. Let's go. Question 1. What is the first step in a cybersecurity risk assessment? A. Implementing firewalls. B. Identifying critical assets. C. Installing antivirus software. And D. Conducting penetration testing. Answer: identifying critical assets. Question 2. What is the primary purpose of a risk assessment in cybersecurity? A. To identify and mitigate potential security threats. B. To detect cyber criminals. C. To perform system backups. And D. To increase firewall performance. Answer: to identify and mitigate potential security threats. Question 3. What does the term attack surface refer to in cybersecurity? A. The area in a building most vulnerable to attacks. B. The effectiveness of an antivirus program. C. The total number of vulnerabilities that attackers can exploit. And D. A company's legal exposure to cybercrime. Answer: the total number of vulnerabilities that attackers can exploit. Question 4. Which of the following is an example of a risk mitigation strategy? A. Ignoring the risk and focusing on business operations. B. Allowing employees to use personal USB drives freely. C. Keeping default passwords on all devices. And D. Purchasing cybersecurity insurance. Answer: purchasing cybersecurity insurance. Question 5. What is the goal of the least privilege principle in cybersecurity? A. To grant maximum access to all employees. B. To ensure only necessary access is given to users. C. To allow open access to confidential information. And D. To prevent encryption of data. Answer: to ensure only necessary access is given to users. Question 6. What is the purpose of security policies in an organization? A. To establish guidelines for protecting data and systems. B. To restrict employee access to the internet. C. To make cybersecurity optional for employees. And D. To eliminate the need for cybersecurity training. Answer: to establish guidelines for protecting data and systems. Question 7. Which regulation is designed to protect the personal data of individuals in the European Union? A. HIPAA. B. ISO 27001. C. PCI DSS. And D. GDPR. Answer: GDPR. Question 8. Which cybersecurity framework provides a structured approach to managing cyber risks? A. COBIT. B. ISO 27001. C. NIST Cybersecurity Framework. And D. ITIL. Answer: NIST Cybersecurity Framework. Question 9. What is the main focus of HIPAA compliance? A. Financial transactions. B. Protecting healthcare information. C. Cloud computing regulations. And D. Cyber warfare tactics. Answer: protecting healthcare information. Question 10. Which of the following is a key element of a strong password policy? A. Using simple, easy-to-remember passwords. B. Reusing passwords across multiple accounts. C. Enforcing complex passwords with multi-factor authentication. And D. Storing passwords on sticky notes for easy reference. Answer: enforcing complex passwords with multi-factor authentication. Congratulations on completing 10 questions. Let's move ahead. Question 11. What is the first step in an incident response process? A. Identification, B. Recovery, C. Containment, and D. Eradication. Answer: identification. Question 12. What is the primary goal of an incident response plan? A. To punish employees responsible for security incidents. B. To ensure business continuity and minimize damage. C. To increase spending on security tools. And D. To track employee internet activity. Answer: to ensure business continuity and minimize damage. Question 13. What should be included in a cybersecurity incident response team? A. Only IT personnel. B. Customer support representatives. C. External vendors only. And D. Legal, IT, and executive management representatives. Answer: legal, IT, and executive management representatives. Question 14. Which of the following is an example of an incident containment strategy? A. Disconnecting an infected system from the network. B. Installing a firewall after an attack. C. Ignoring minor security threats. And D. Informing the attacker about security measures. Answer: disconnecting an infected system from the network. Question 15. What is the role of forensic analysis in incident management? A. To delete all logs and records of the attack. B. To determine the root cause of an attack. C. To format hard drives after an attack. And D. To slow down the recovery process. Answer: to determine the root cause of an attack. Question 16. Which type of cyber attack involves tricking people into revealing confidential information? A. SQL injection. B. DDoS attack. C. Phishing. And D. Ransomware. Answer: phishing. Question 17. What is the purpose of an intrusion detection system? IDS. A. To block all incoming network traffic. B. To detect and alert on suspicious activities in a network. C. To permanently shut down compromised systems. And D. To prevent employees from using social media. Answer: to detect and alert on suspicious activities in a network. Question 18. Which of the following is an example of multi-factor authentication, MFA? A. Entering only a username and password. B. Writing down passwords on a notepad. C. Using a password and a security token. And D. Changing passwords every week. Answer: using a password and a security token. Question 19. Which term refers to the process of identifying vulnerabilities in a system before attackers can exploit them? A. Penetration testing, B. Social engineering, C. Phishing, and D. Malware scanning. Answer: penetration testing. Question 20. Why is it important to regularly update software and applications? A. To make the interface look better. B. To fix security vulnerabilities and bugs. C. To slow down system performance. And D. To avoid using newer security measures. Answer: to fix security vulnerabilities and bugs. How many did you get right? Comment below and subscribe for more.